to your end of the month reading for June. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, Sag, let's see what's going on with you in the end of June. Best message for Sagittarius, please. And I'm looking for the energy you are thinking, feeling, of the energy surrounding you. Whoa. Okay, that came out fast. Queen of Pentacles upside down. Wow, that was the quickest ever. Wow. Okay. Wow. Spirit is all over this. Talking about the deceit, the overburdened. Giving your lover the cold shoulder. Or you might feel like they're giving you the cold shoulder. Take it how it resonates. This could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. This is a Cap card, but it could be either of the other of the three. It does feel like there is this kind of cold shouldering feeling though going on. Whether it's you or them, maybe it's both of you. You both have walked your separate corners and keeping yourself, you know, away from each other. Okay. So go ahead and clarifying on the Queen of Pentacles. This card will not only just clarify on the Queen of Pentacles, but the entire reading. Open up with the Four of Coins. Well, it really feels like there is this, probably this need to want to open up, but there's also this holding tight to this shouldering, to this cold shouldering. So whether or not you want to open up to them or want them to open up to you is one thing, but it does feel like one of you, whether it's you or them, and the energy, someone is holding tight to not doing so. Like I said, for some of you, it could be both of you doing the same exact thing to each other by, you know, but definitely one wants to open up and one wants to hold tight to not opening up. Maybe you're just going to cold shoulder them until they want to come and open up. Not giving them any attention. Because you know that they are guilty of, you know, whatever the guilt is. Maybe you're waiting for them to come and apologize. Something of this nature. Check out how it resonates. Everybody's a little bit different. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, please watch your rising moon or Venus. So, getting straight into the situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. Whoa. Choose your battles wisely. It's upside down because it feels like you're not even in the mode to want to even choose a battle. I think that the reason it's upside down is because you're like, I'm not, you know, even going to go there. Maybe they need to choose their battles wisely, but it feels like you're not even in a battle mode. You're just like, I'm not even going to go there right now. It's because you know something. Something is up in the recent past. You're all seeing, all knowing, and you have used your intuition. Something came to light. In the near future, there is the darkest fears, though. So you still have the Nine of Swords. So even if you're feeling like you have the Nine of Swords now, it could be actually kind of resonating over, or that's just the way it's going to become in the near future. With the Six, 7. Just kind of looking at the numbers over here, guys. I thought it was 6, 7, 8. It's 6, 7, 9. So I was gonna say, wow, but it doesn't matter. The 6 and the 7 over here. I'm just really kind of watching these numbers. You're knowing that they're not coming towards you, plain and simple. The way that they're coming towards you is, it might even be a little bit of wishy-washiness. It feels like, I don't know. In the recent past, it's like, I know you're not going to come towards me. I feel like when you do, then you back it off. I feel this wishy-washiness from them. Sometimes you feel like they want something from you, and then they come towards you. But then when you want them to come around, they stop moving. There's no swift action. They're always doing something. It's almost like as soon as I expect something from you, you take off. So I do feel like there is this unreliability to this person. It could be a perversion, meaning they only want you for certain actions and then they take off. So I only come to see you when I want to see you on this side, the perversion side, right? So, yeah, and so it's like, I want you to give me love, I want you to do this and that, but it seems to only call me when you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Okay? And then as soon as, you know, I want you around, you're not there unless you want it for your own needs. Let's put it that way. Trying to keep it family friendly over here. Oh, yeah, see the Two of Cups. I'm telling you, for some of you, they only come around when they want something. Of the love area. So you don't really see, you're coming to the knowing that they don't really love you, they don't really care about you, they're only coming for their own needs. Absolutely. Then they take off. They take off, they're gone. Yep. Seven of Swords. Thief in the night, you're thieving my heart. So for a lot of you, that's exactly what it is. For others of you, it's just still that wishy-washiness that you only come around when you want to. I just, you know, it definitely is a love situation or a friendship situation to where your friend only needs you when they need something. That's really what this is. This is about I give. There's no give and take situation over here. It feels like this person is just a taker. Choose your battles wisely, like I said. It was upside down, so pretty much in the reverse, it's pretty much saying, I don't even feel like I even have a battle right now because I'm not thinking about it, because I don't want them to take anything from me. Can't really be in a battle mode if I don't give anything to you. But you're still going to have that, right? Because that's still the Seven of Wands. So, however you see it. Resistance. Yeah. Defense. Evaluation. I'm evaluating what's going on. Knowing that, you know, what this is going on. What is going on? Justifying yourself. Taking a stand back. Asserting yourself into your own power. Knowing that they're pushing back and only coming when they want to. Look, you don't even, if it's upside down, you're not even putting yourself there, because if you're reclusive and cold shouldering them, there's no reason. But it does feel in the present, though, that they are coming back to try to open you up, cause a confrontation. Are they cold shouldering you? Are you opening up to them? King of Coins could be dealing with a Taurus. Taurus says, hey, you know what? I'm self-assured in knowing, oh, they're coming back to try to tell you that you are the one for them after all this time they've been cold shouldering you? Or is it just this back and forth? Oh, yeah, because now you have a reconciliation. Okay. So all this time they've been cold shouldering you. They've been doing whatever they do, but it feels like that's the way they are. Like I said, unless they need something. Now we have a sexual card again. I'm offering you this. I want to make a peace offering. I would like for us to do things. And then them telling you you're the only one for them. Could be dealing with an Aquarius as well, because I have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I have Aquarius twice. Giving you some Emperor moves. So they're going to come back strong and powerful, wanting you to take their Ace of Wands. So all this time, here they are. And now you're cold shouldering. So it feels like you both do the same thing. But that was because, remember, you're aware. So now you're kind of like, well, I'm aware of what you're doing. I'm not going to really, confront this. I don't even want to confront this. But they're trying to confront you. Yeah, showing you don't want to go towards this because you get what they're doing. I think you do. You know exactly what they're doing. trying to offer you a new beginning. It's a risky move. If you go towards them, it's a risky move to, because it's just going to end up the same way all over again. And it feels like this is something that's been going on for a while. It's back and forth, back and forth. It could even be going back and forth between another person and yourself. Coming and going as they like is really what I see more than anything. They could have another person on the side. They don't have to, of course, because all it's really showing is I reflect upon you and I work hard at getting at you when I want to. Feels like there's only a perfect timing when they want the timing. There's something really going on over here with... Look, if they have to be in this mature, gaining power, power move, power gain, gaining strength, going this, it could be some immature... emotionally immature behavior going on, meaning they don't really know how to love, they don't know really how to do things. Yeah, I feel like they only pay attention to you when they want to. There's a cycle change coming in. It does feel like you are perceiving something from a different point of view. You're not going to open up to them. They want you to open up to them. The darkest fears over here. Now, every time this happens and they come back around, it puts you back right into the Nine of Swords again. It puts you right back in there because they're trying to open you up. They're trying to take advantage of your heart again. They're trying to get what they want. They seek what they want. They're like love seekers. And so it puts you back in the Nine of Swords because as soon as they're done, yep, there it is. That judgment call on your side. Then it just puts you right back into their arms again. It puts you right back into their power again. And then it puts you right back into the Nine of Swords. And then you have to sit over here and say, why did I make this judgment call? Why did I allow them to do that? It causes a lot of drama within yourself. It could even cause a lot of drama within your friendship circle, within your household, within your children, however it is. Maybe they only come to see your children. Maybe that's what it is too. Maybe they only come to see their children when they want to see their children. I don't know, I just heard that. So I'm going to take that up, and it causes a lot of conflicts. So you might be trying to ignore them to not be able to, work this magic on the children because it's bad, right? And then it gets the children all into their heads. So we will take it that way as well. It could even be 2 in 1. Maybe they're working you and the children. I don't know where we're getting these children, but I keep hearing children. So take it how it resonates. With the Knight of Cups, yeah, they offer when they want to offer. They will do what they please. That's really what I'm hearing. It's all about them. This is a narcissist and an emotionally immature person who runs around, does what they want to do. Now they're not going to write you anymore. Now they've offered what they're going to offer in the near future, and now you don't hear from them anymore. Now they're gone. They're dust, right? It's like they came, they blew off into the wind like some, tumbleweed. And it's like, even if you do message them, quiet. So quiet, it's crickets, Yeah. And if they promise to come back to come see you again, the promise is off the table. They're breaking promises. Remember, cross watchers, this could be Sagittarius doing this to you. It could go either way. With the Strength card over here, this causes a weakness within the mind, within the heart, within the promises and everything that's going on. And then it causes under determination to want to go anywhere because they're undetermined to actually take any action. So over here, they could promise you. They could say, I'm going to promise you that I'm going to keep more in touch with you, right? And then they turn around and do the same thing, breaking promises to the children, to you, to someone. So over here in the present, it's like, it's almost like you're standing your ground, you're ignoring them, but they're here. Because if they didn't weasel their way back in, then this wouldn't be up. So they did weasel their way back in. They will weasel their way back in. Even though you're standing your ground and trying to ignore them as much as possible, they're still here in the present. So they may show up at the door. It's really what it feels like. It feels like they really seriously show up at the door. Offering flowers, doing this, doing that. It's not just some text. It's actually taking action to end up at the door, at work. Having the reflection, you know, because they weasel their way back in, realizing that they don't really have the love for you. Because if they did, they wouldn't do the things that they do. So, yeah. So however it is, it doesn't look like it's text. It looks like they are literally stopping at the house. Really, you know what I mean? At work. However, they're in the physical. It's not just some communication through text messaging. It could start as a text, but they literally are there in person. All I see is in person. So it's like all the hiding out that you're doing, all the ignoring that you're trying to do, trying to not have to choose battles. And they're trying to work you over here to open up, and you're holding tight, trying to ground yourself. But the problem is that they end up getting into your mental, because they end up trying to promise these things, and they're over here reflecting all their love and doing all this stuff and telling you that we could take a risk together and we should make this and that, and it's just all falsehoods. I don't really see anything over here that shows that they are serious about the relationship or about any of the words that are spoken. Yeah, it just seems to get in your head more than anything. Yeah, internal conflict. And it could even cause the children internal conflict as well, because they're promising all these things like, oh, you know, I'll take you to Disneyland, and, you know, maybe the kids are like, Dad's going to take us to Disneyland, or Mom's going to take, you know what I mean, and you're like, oh my God, stop, because there's something about it that you know they're just making up stories. You know that, because they haven't kept their words. You know this, you see it. That's why you're holding back so much. Yeah, see that? Four of Coins, that's them. You know, you're over here holding tight, and they're over here trying to open you up to release, but you know everything that they're doing is just falsehood. They're not going to hold tight to any promises that they give anybody. Oh, they're just words. You know, and you're like over here saying, well, where's the action? But it's like, you know, in the past, that's the way it's going to be. So, yeah, if they've been gone for a while, it feels like they're coming back, you know. Yeah, coming back. Queen of Coins, some of you definitely dealing with some kind of earth sign. It's just talk. I does say, though, you know, keep your ground. That's really what it feels like to me. Keep your ground and don't let them, manipulate you. Don't let them manipulate you back into their falsehoods, their fantasies, their facades, their their lies, fantasies. That's really what it could be, their fantasies. However it is. Because that's really what it is, false hopes. That's all it is, yeah. Seven of Cups is just a bunch of ideas, a bunch of words, a bunch of stuff that they want you or the children. I just keep hearing these children, so I feel, for these children, because, Page of Swords, and they kind of look up to this person, because if that's their parent, they're going to look up to them. They're going to be like, look what they're doing. They're planning on taking us places. They're planning on taking us to the zoo. We're going to go to the zoo, or bringing them a dog, or however it is, but, or planning on giving them a dog, just telling them a bunch of just moon crap, right? Just a bunch of fantasies, and you know it, and that's why I feel like you are trying your hardest over here to stay away from them as much as possible, because I see the hardships that you are going for, and if it's just them coming around for sexual pleasures, then you know what I mean? You know that this is just not the way it's going to be. You've become clear about the situation, but the problem is, like I said, they are weaseling themselves back into you, offering you these promises, offering these hopes, trying to get your hopes high about the relationship, which is going to end up in a nightmare. And there's that 9 of coins again, or 9 of swords again, excuse me. So yeah, that's definitely it right there. Giving you false hopes. That's really what this is. I guess that's what we'll name this video, is giving you false hopes, to where you end up in 9 of swords again. And it feels like it's just this round thing that they kind of keep you in this energy. Okay, see what the angels have to say. I mean, you guys, this could even be just as easy too, as a boss. I will just bring that up really fast because of all the kings. It could be a boss that's also keeps telling you, oh yeah, I'm going to give you a promotion. Oh yeah, I'm going to give you a promotion. And they just keep bringing your high hopes up to knock you right down. So take it how it resonates, because I also see it as being a boss that keeps telling you you're going to get a promotion, you're going to get this raise, and you get nothing. And they just keep putting you back into nightmare mode, like, where is it? Where's my change? Well, how come it's not coming this way? So you're kind of ignoring the situation because you're tired of hearing this boss keep telling you what a great job you're doing just to knock you down. So, but Spirit says there will be success, okay? But, what's the but? Because I keep hearing the but. But, ask help from others. Reconsider the actions of what this circle is and the cycle is doing for the peaceful resolution. Absolutely. You're going to have to reconsider what is really going on, especially if it's in romance or any kind of money, because they're not doing what they say they're going to do. It's just all fantasy. It's not real. It's just them in their head. Okay. So reconsider how you're interfering with this. Go ahead and take the leap of faith and make a risk and tell them I'm done, because I can't keep doing this loop-de-loop with you. See what I'm saying? You already know. You knew it in the past. Okay, and that was it for you, my friend. Until next time, peace and love.